Hey guys, this is Mr. H. I am doing question 21 from the August 2026 Algebra 1 Regents exam. It's basically an average rate of change question. Let me read it and then let's go. Let me make this a little better. It says the table below shows the average cost for 1 dozen large eggs over a period of years, right? So it gives us the price of a dozen eggs. And now they want the average rate of change. Average rate of change is nothing more than the slope. Now you can use the slope formula, that's cool. And then we need to round their answer to the nearest hundred. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a tool that we use when we do linear regressions, because basically the linear regression will calculate the slope and the y-intercept. So if we use that same feature, all we need to focus on is the slope. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the spreadsheet and I'm going to enter this. But in this case, I only entered two numbers, 2009, 2016. So it's going to be 2009. It's going to be 2016. 2009, it was $1.34 for a dozen eggs. And in 2016, it was $2.08. All right, so now let's go and let's get the calculator and let's make that happen. So I'm going to go to the spreadsheet. I'm going to do X up here. I'm going to do Y over here. Down here, I'm going to put 2009. And then down here, I'm going to put 2016. Boom. And then I come here and it's going to be $1.34. Now, this is the time. I'm going to repeat this a couple times. This is the only time when they give you a table of values. You only enter two of the values. You don't enter the entire table. If this were a linear regression, we would enter the entire table. But because we're looking for the average rate of change and we only need 2 points, we're only going to enter those 2 points. Otherwise, we would get the slope would be a little dirty. It would be clouded by those other points. We want to just focus on the points between the prices between 2009 and 2016. That's it. So now from here, we would go here to these data and statistics. Down here, we're going to put an X. Over here, we're going to put a Y. You can see that the price is increasing, so we should have a positive slope. So I'm going to go menu 4, 6, 1. And here is the equation, and this is the slope, right? But I don't want this. I want it rounded to the hundreds place. 100 is 2 zeros, so it means it has two decimals. So all I'm going to do, I can do it two ways. I can go here, I can do menu 6, and I can do fix 2. And press OK, and then it rounds the slope for you. So the average rate of change is 11 cents. Or I want to show you another way because this is also good. Go to main calculator, and then you do variables, because whenever you run a regression, it creates a bunch of variables. We want the slope, which is m, and you press enter, and you can see here's the slope, but we want to round it. So in order to round it here, you can just go menu 281, then put in this. And since we're rounding it to two decimals, you just say comma 2. Boom, done. There it is, 11 cents. That's the answer. We go back over here. This is a little bit under 4 minutes. So the answer is a positive 11 cents. And so I can stop and post.